Hey, welcome back to Blaze Adams 24/7, baby. And I am here talking about Kailyn Lowry. You know Kailyn from Teen Mom. Now, I was shocked to see that Kailyn has 7 kids. She just had twins. I had no idea. I have not caught up with the show in quite some time, but when she had the last 2 from Chris, I think his name is, I thought that would be it. I thought she was still dealing with Chris. Well, come to find out, she has a whole new baby daddy and twins to boot. 7 kids. Now, she kind of jokes on it on TikTok. Let's check.
I'm a mom of 7. Of course, I'm going to sit in my car to have a moment of sanity. I'm a mom of 7. Of course, people are going to say, Kail, how the do you do this? I'm a mom of 7. Of course, I'm expected to be in 5 places at once. I'm a mom of 7. Of course, I have 5 car seats in my truck. I'm a mom of 7. Of course, I'm breaking up fights all day long. I'm a mom of 7. Of course, I have a hard time planning dinner because everyone likes different things. I'm a mom of 7. Of course, my boys get hand-me-downs from the one above them. Yes. I'm a mom of 7, but I'm going all out for every birthday. I'm a mom of 7. Of course, I have to plan in my budget for sports registration and equipment because it costs an arm and a leg. I'm a mom of 7. I never would have planned this for myself, but it happened, and I literally would not have it any other fucking way because I love being a mom of 7.
There is no doubt that she is a mom of 7. And clearly she enjoys her job. And it's important to note, she finally had a girl. One of the twins is a girl. I'm not sure if it was the one that was born first or second. But what a way to end that journey. And she is on Instagram also, and she has a podcast with her baby daddy. And they talked about the birth.
Because I'm in my girl mom era. We had the twins, and let's talk about it. I cried a lot, mainly just out of absolute fear of having a C-section. Yeah. So I never had a C-section before. Why are you making that face? I was terrified because I'm like, I just don't love this idea. But I knew I had to do it because baby A was breech. So
yeah, when then it was, well, you really got nervous when it was like, all right, we're ready to go to the operating room.
And then I cried.
I can't even believe Isaac is 14. 14.
I'm getting my braces off today. We got to the appointment a little early, so now we're doing spelling bee words. Mom was waiting in the waiting room, but my braces were already off. Getting the after pictures was really weird. And now we're all done.
He's adorable, and all the kids are so cute, but I'm just like, girl, how you do it? She has 5 boys, and then she had the 2 twins. So she has Isaac, who's 14. That's him and his mama and daddy. Then we have Lincoln. She and Lincoln's dad had a huge storyline on the show. Now I can't even remember his name. Then we have Lux. He's a cutie. And then we have Creed. I believe they have the same father, Chris. Looks like Creed is 3 going on 4. Now, they're saying that Rio, who is 1 year old, but that she pretty much kept him quiet. There was rumors about her having another kid. I don't know if she was embarrassed, but Rio she snuck Rio right in on us. Says that she gave birth to him in November of 2022. She kept the birth private for nearly a year, confirming his arrival during an episode of her podcast last October. She said, I had baby Rio last year, as has been circulating through the media, and I just wasn't ready to talk about it. I didn't want to announce it. I kind of wanted to have some private time in my life. So it sounds like the twins' dad is Rio's dad as well, Elijah. And she said They say following the announcement, Lowry spoke more about her decision to keep her pregnancy with Rio private, explaining, I wanted to be able to tell my own story on my own terms and kind of share what information I wanted to share instead of being within a contractual obligation or storyline. So she didn't want to do it for the show, is what it sounds like. The reality star recounted in Rio's birth on her podcast, saying he had a little bit of a traumatic entrance into the world where he went to the ICU, and they explained that on Instagram.
Barely breathing, and he also had fluid in his lungs. And then I'm worried about him, and then also you're over here crying, talking about, is he okay? Is he okay? I'm like, yes, he's fine.
But he wasn't fine.
No, I'm trying to keep you calm and still trying to worry about him. It was kind of, I used to say traumatic in a way. But
in a way? It was all the way around traumatic. I have...
For you.
But... For you too.
So yeah, they just, they're promoting their podcast. And she says, honestly, being a mom to 4 was harder than 5, but I think that was because number 4 is so spicy. Number 5 is fantastic. He's the world's greatest baby. Like, if all my babies were like this, I'd have 10 more, she said. So I'm assuming spicy, she's talking about Lux. So yeah, and then she had the twins, and all is well. One thing I do know is that she has money. One thing I will say about Kailyn, she talked about how her kids have trust funds.
Like, there are a lot of people who have their trust fund babies that don't feel like they need to do anything else. Like, I would be lying to you if I said I wasn't scared of any of my kids doing that, because my kids all have trust funds, and I'm terrified that they're going to be like, oh, I got it. Like, don't have to worry about anything else. I'm terrified of that happening. Ask Kristen. I cry about it to her once a week.
But yeah, what do y'all think about Kailyn and her having 7 kids? I don't even think she's 30 yet. Dang, girl. She did say on her podcast that they cut her tubes out. She said, I remember laying there thinking, this is taking effing forever. She said when she signed the paperwork for the tubes, they were like, you could have several side effects. And the side effects, they include regret. And she was like, oh, 7 kids? I would never regret this. I wouldn't be lying if I didn't have quick glimmers of thought after it was done. But yeah, there are some people who, they just want to have a baby. Once the baby gets a certain age, probably out of being a toddler, they want another baby. So it could be just wanting a baby syndrome. And if that's the case, you know, having her tubes taken out, I don't know if that's reversible, but yeah, she could regret that at some point. But she don't have time to be dwelling on that with all them kids to take care of. I was just shocked, to be honest. These teen moms, they know how to make their paper. I know that much. Whoever owns the show, I wonder if they pay her more money the more kids she has. That could be another motivation. She seems to be about her money. But what do y'all think, man? Like, share, subscribe too. Let me know your thoughts about Kailyn in the comments. 7 kids. Wow. All right, y'all. Till next time. Bye.